Okay, so let's solve this problem. So to find the sum of these vectors, so first we need to graph this given. Then for vector A, that's 56 degrees east of south. So this is east of south for vector A. Then for this angle, since east of south, so therefore the angle is in the south, and this one is 56 degrees. Then for vector B, 36 degrees north of east. So this is north of east for vector B. Then for this angle, since north of east, so therefore the angle is in the east, and this one is 36 degrees. Then this time to find the resultant force using this components method. Then for vector A, the magnitude, that's 176 Newton. And vector B, the magnitude, that's 123 Newton. Then for the angle theta for vector A, since theta always starts from the east, so from the east to vector A, so this is now theta, and to find this value, since this one is 90 degrees, this is 180 degrees, and 270 degrees. So from this side, this is 270 degrees, then plus this angle, that's 56 degrees, so 270 plus 56, so therefore theta for vector A is 326 degrees. Then for vector B, to find theta, since starts from the east to vector B, and this one now is theta, so therefore theta is equal to 36 degrees. Then we can find now the x components for vector A and vector B using this formula. So for vector A, the x component, so we have the magnitude, that's 176, then cosine theta is 326 equals, so that's 145.9106. Then for vector B, to find the x component, so that's 123, then cosine 36 equals, so that's 99.5091. Then to find out the y components for vector A and B, so for vector A, using this formula, so the magnitude times sine theta, so we have this 176, then sine theta is 326 equals, so that's negative 98.4180. Then for vector B, the y component, so that's 123, then sine theta is 36 equals, so that's 72.2976. Then this time we need to find the summation of x, so just add all these numbers to find the summation of x. So that's 145.9106, then plus 99.5091 equals, so that's 245.4197. So this is now for the summation of x. Then for the summation of y, so just add all these numbers for the summation of y. So that's negative 98.4180, then plus 72.2976 equals, so that's negative 26.1204. So this is now the summation of y. Then from this table, so we can find now the resultant force using this formula. Then substitute now all the values. So for the summation of x, so that's 245.4197 to the power 2. Then plus the summation of y, that's negative 26.1204 to the power 2. Then to find now the value, so we have the square root, then open parenthesis, this 245.4197 to the power 2, then plus. So in this case, we can ignore the negative because squaring any numbers, the answer is positive. So just put 26.1204 to the power 2, then close parenthesis, equals, so the resultant force is 246.8058. So this is now the resultant force, 246.8058 Newton. Then to find theta using this formula, so we have the inverse tangent, then the summation of y over the summation of x. Then substitute now the values. So for the summation of y, that's negative 26.1204. Then over the summation of x, that's 245.4197. Then to find theta, so for this tangent to the power negative 1 or inverse tangent, so that shift, then tangent, then negative 26.1204, then divide by 245.4197, then close parenthesis, equals, so theta is negative 6.08 degrees. And to find the direction of this resultant force, so from the summation of x, since this one is positive, so this is positive x, and from the summation of y, since this one is negative, and this is negative y, so therefore, the resultant force lies on this quadrant. And to find theta, theta is always with the x-axis, so therefore, this is now theta, always with the x-axis. And to find now the direction, so this is north, south, east, and west. So therefore, theta is in south of east. So we have now negative 6.08 degrees south of east. Then for the final answer, so we have 246.8058 Newton at 6.08 degrees south of east. Then for this given, the subtraction of vectors, so we have b minus a. Since this b minus a is equal to b plus the negative a, so therefore we need to find the opposite of this negative a from a. So this is now the opposite of a, and this one is negative a. Since the angle, thus from the south, this one is 56 degrees, so therefore, this is now the opposite angle, and this one is 56 degrees. Then to find now the resultant force using the components method, then from the given, Since nothing changed on B, so therefore just copy all the values for B. And for this negative A, so the magnitude is 176. Then for theta, so again, theta starts from east. So from east to vector negative A, since this one is 90 degrees, so this side is 90, and 90 plus this angle, so 90 plus 56 degrees, so therefore theta is 146 degrees. Then this time to find out the x and the y component for A. So from the previous table for A, since this one is negative A, so we just need to find the opposite sign from vector A. Since this one is positive, so therefore for vector negative A, that becomes negative. And since this one is negative, so for vector negative A, that becomes positive. So these are now the values for the x and the y components for vector negative A. In this time to find out the summation of x, so just add all these numbers. So we have negative 145.9106, then plus 99.5091 equals, so that's negative 46.4015. So this is now the summation of x. Then for the summation of y, so just add all these numbers. So this is 98.4180 plus 72.2976. So that's 170.7156. So this is for the summation of y. So since we have now the values for the summation of x and summation of y, then we can find out the resultant force using this formula. So the summation of x is negative 46.4015, then to the power 2, then plus the summation of y, that's 170.7156 to the power of 2. Then to find now the resultant force, so we have now the square root, then open parenthesis, then again, we can ignore the negative. So just input positive 46.4015 squared, then plus 170.7156 squared, then close parenthesis, equals, so that's 176.9093 Newton. Then to find theta, so using this formula, so we have now the summation of y, that's 170.7156, and the summation of x, negative 46.4015. Then to find theta, so for this inverse tangent, so we have shift, then tangent, 170.7156, then divide by negative 46.4015, close parenthesis. So that's negative 74.79 degrees. Then to find the direction of this resultant force, so from the summation of x, that one is negative. So this one for negative x. For the summation of y, this is positive, and that's for positive y. So therefore, the resultant force lies on this quadrant. And again, theta always with the x-axis. So therefore, the direction is north of west. So this is 74.79 degrees north of west. Then for the final answer, so that's 176.9093 Newton at 74.79 degrees north of west.